Hi, good day to you, Taurus. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is the 16th of May. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 16th of May, you will most probably mean to see this reading. By Taurus, as per normal, never try and force a reading to fit. Remember, look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs as well. And those of you that are cross-reading, thank you for cross-reading. Welcome. Those of you that are following me on TikTok, thank you so much for that. Those of you that are liking my videos, I do appreciate that. Those that are following and subscribing on YouTube, thank you very much for that as well. I do appreciate that. So Taurus, we're just going to do a general love reading for you. See what is going on in your situation. What is the advice that is here for you, Taurus? What is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to be aware of in your love situation? So Taurus, we see some of you are wanting to move forward, maybe make some changes. There's travel, there's something interesting in your horizon, but for some reason you're a little bit stressed out when it comes to the dynamics of a family situation, of a relationship. So this could be for Taurus person that's already in a relationship. So Taurus, we see that your person is at a place where they're feeling very inspired, where things are, like really flowing with them, but they're also being very contemplative when they're looking forward towards this relationship, to where this relationship is going. What is it that we need to move on with? How is it that you need to move forward? So you are saying, Taurus, that you need to be very mindful of not wanting to hold on to everything, wanting to control everything, but also allowing things, even though you have accomplished a lot in this relationship, there's a lot of good, there's a lot of wonderful things that have happened. You seem to be holding on to things that cause you a lot of trauma. You could be holding on to things that are causing you a lot of pain as well. And you need to be mindful of that. This is really blinding you to the blessings of this relationship. So we see that there's a lot of change that's coming towards you, a lot of opportunities that's coming towards you, things that's allowing you to blossom, things that's allowing you to become more rooted. You might be seeing success in your career path. Things like this that is happening. Some of you may be having a Cancer person in your space. Some may be having a Virgo person in their space, or somebody with Cancer or Virgo in their chart. You know what? Even though there's all this movement that's coming towards you, Taurus, you need to be mindful of not allowing yourself to get very stressed out and upset about things. We're also seeing here Taurus energy, and we've got the Queen of Wands on the Queen of Wands. So, your person could be a very fiery person, could have a lot of, passion, a lot of energy, a lot of thinking. You might be having somebody who's younger than yourself in the situation, but the world is coming through twice. So I could say that some of you might be looking at traveling, immigration. Some of you might be taking a trip of some kind, but there's a lot of news information, a lot of things that you were thinking about. Your person is also thinking about choices. We see that they're thinking about the decisions that they need to make in terms of moving forward, and at the same time, they're being very mindful of not being burdened by whatever changes are happening within the dynamics of this relationship. It's almost as though this could be like the end of the troubles, or your person is going more towards feeling very difficult difficulties, that's the word I was looking for, sorry. They're feeling as though they're under a lot of stress, with a lot of difficulties, maybe misunderstanding situations, also maybe just taking on a lot instead of asking for help in this relationship. You are, looking at commitments, looking at, what it is that you need to do, looking at fairness, looking at, having this karmic balance in your life. It's almost as though you're going within yourself and feeling very much as this is where you need to be, and this is where you need to focus your energy. This relationship has a lot of potential for exciting beginnings, a lot of potential for, life is cyclic. So this is a situation where this is a relationship that is evolving, that there's a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment in this relationship. There is a lot of love in this relationship, and we see you looking towards this love. And you could also be feeling that your person takes on too much. And maybe this is a case where instead of focusing so much on yourself, Taurus, is maybe thinking, how can you be of assistance to your person who's always trying to move forward and is under so much of pressure in their situations? You seem to have a very fiery person in your space, so you could be dealing with a very passionate person. I see Taurus and Libra energy also coming up here, so you could have somebody who's got Taurus and Libra in their chart, or you're dealing with a Taurus or Libra person, so, or you yourself could have Taurus and Libra in your chart. So very interesting cards coming up. You yourself could have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy in your chart as well. So let's see what else is it that the cards are saying here for you, Taurus. Very interesting. See, it's almost as though you're in a place where there's like a lot of wish fulfillment for you, a lot of new beginnings for you, but also some of you are facing some kinds of betrayal in your situation. Some of you may be feeling like there's some kind of betrayal from your person. You may have wished things to be a certain way and they're not the way that you would like them to be. You're feeling this betrayal even though you're wanting to move forward with some kind of a love offer. It's like your person is looking at the situation, looking at you in the situation. They're looking at this happy family situation that you guys have established, maybe wanting to move forward to be in this more peaceful love situation with you. Also really overcoming their own fears and insecurities, their own misunderstandings within this relationship. You as well, you know, trying to be a little bit more loving, a little bit more generous, and maybe instead of, you know, feeling always like the victim, like you have been betrayed in love, realize that your person also had their own issues. There's a lot of things that are like seemingly unknown to you. There's a lot of things that you guys are not aware of. There could be some situation where there is things that are stuck. There's things that are not moving forward. And it's very important that you allow yourself to think beyond the now, to have this forward thinking, to realize where is it that you want the situation to be, how is it that you want this relationship to evolve. Remember, Taurus, lots of relationships, lots of people go through situations where at some point in time they may feel betrayed by their person, but it's very important that you allow yourself to move on. And if you are deciding to be, and it's seemingly that some of you have stayed with this person, so you've stayed with this person but you haven't forgiven the past hurt that you may have experienced, the past betrayal that you think that you've had, and you seem to be withholding a lot of your love and affection and attention towards your person. But your person really wants to work towards making this work with you guys. So maybe making more of an effort to move forward towards them and being this loving person. Energies that have come up here as well as Aquarius energy, Aries energy, and Leo energy. Could be in their chart, could be somebody that you're dealing with, but also the cards have their own meanings as well. So it's really about you and your person realizing that you guys do have a very good relationship, and you know, it is wise not to attach yourself to negative situations that you've had in the past. Rather move on to the more positive and looking at your now situation where things are pretty good for you guys. So Taurus, remarkably interesting reading for you guys. First time that I've had such a beautiful reading for you. And I wish you guys all the best and have a happy week. Take care and goodbye.